Hello, YouTube friends and family. I am using one color here. It is turquoise, teal, and you, and using one color, you can really explore all the different shades from the darkest of it to the lightest. And that's why I wanted to do just one single color. And right before I had started, I'd put probably about 5 drops and let it dry. Set one on it, let it dry, then one on top of that, let it dry, then one on top of that, so that way it just didn't spread all out over the page, but just left one starting point. And I've sped this video up to roughly 4 minutes, but all real time it was well over an hour. And I do love this, the finished product of it, but I think the next video I may go over it with, I'm thinking a purple or a red, and see how that turns out. Because alcohol ink is translucent and you can see what's underneath it and the color shines through. It's so I could possibly do that. This here is my second um, long tutorial on alcohol ink, and I'll label it number 2. And one thing, I'm just using a hair dryer in this, and I'm using both rubbing alcohol, the isopropyl alcohol, and I'll switch it up and use a blending solution a little bit. I personally like the isopropyl better, but the blending solution it's just personal preference. What I was pointing out is I loved the drips, how it drips down and then dries, like right there. I love being able to capture that. A lot of times it fades away and blends back in, but now one thing, I only added ink one time throughout this whole process.